A modern-day rapper is comparing herself to an American hero. More on that story coming up today on The Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. Esther from the Bible, Margaret Thatcher, Joan of Arc, Sacagawea, Marie Curie, Mother Teresa, Susan B. Anthony, Helen Keller, although she was a self-avowed socialist, Condoleezza Rice, all amazing women, all deserving of honor and respect and acclaim. But how about Nicki Minaj? Would you include her in that list? Nicki Minaj, butt implants, sexual promiscuity, and a song called Anaconda about the male anatomy. That's pretty much Nicki Minaj in a nutshell. But she thinks that she is much more. Much, much, much more. Now, I'll get into that in a minute, but Nicki Minaj, for those of you who don't know, is a recording artist. Her real name is Onika Tanya Mirage, and she's from Queens, New York. She is currently signed, I believe, to rapper Lil Wayne's label Young Money, and she seems to think that she is a real-life hero and martyr. In fact, she's comparing herself to a woman whose courage compelled her to liberate her own family from enslavement and then go back to deadly enemy territory to extract others, Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman handled business and saved lives in the process, but Nicki Minaj is comparing her fight for streaming services to count toward Billboard rankings and stats to Harriet Tubman's fight to free slaves. On Monday, Nicki tweeted this: "All the queens I remember shook S-word up. Queen of the week may go to Harriet Tubman. Had she just sat there and ate her rice, you N-words history would have been a lot less triumphant." And then continued tweeting, and here it is. Hashtag Queen Radio will honor her tomorrow. She said she could have rescued more slaves had they known they were slaves. I fought for streaming services to count toward Billboard when a lot of N-words stayed quiet. Okay. Now, a lot of people in Hollywood suffer from a heightened degree of self-righteousness, egocentricity, and God complex. And to be fair, it's not just Hollywood. It happens in the medical field. You find that sometimes with surgeons. Of course, it happens in politics, but it does seem to be more rampant, or maybe just more visible, in Hollywood. And it's partly our fault and the fault of our culture, lifting them atop a pedestal that they so clearly don't deserve. We are a nation of false idols, and we have lost sight of who our true heroes and role models ought to be. The breakdown of the family has made it difficult for many to look up to their own parents. A lot of kids now don't go to church, so biblical role models are out the window, and no one is really reading books. So Thomas Sowell, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Margaret Thatcher, Ronald Reagan, Billy Graham, no one knows enough about them to learn lessons from them. We have replaced them with people like the Kardashians and Chance the Rapper and Nicki Minaj, apparently. Now, I would encourage the youth of today to step away from Spotify and music rental services and go to a book rental service, the library. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. If you enjoyed my commentary and want to hear more from all of us here at The Rebel, subscribe to our premium content at www.therebel.media/shows. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter for all of our latest news, and download our new app for The Rebel Media on the App Store. That way you will have easy access to all of our latest videos and your favorite Rebel shows. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Amanda Head for The Rebel.